Welcome to Mrs. Curie's Character Corner. I think this is the fourth installment. We'll be talking about fairness today. So the part in the creed that we always say is, we will act with fairness. So what does fairness mean? A lot of the times at school we say, that's not fair. Why does he get to do that and I don't? Fair isn't always what somebody gets. Fair is what somebody needs, and you might not need the same things. When we look at fair and we break it down with the letters, spelling fairness, it means find ways to share and take turns. Make people feel less jealous. The A is asking people what you can do to make things more fair. Well, if you don't think it's fair, what can I do to make it more fair? So the I in fairness means including others in games and activities, or not isolating somebody, making sure everybody's included. And R stands for respecting people who are different from you. So this brings me to two very important people that we need to keep in mind when we are thinking about fairness. One person is Martin Luther King Jr., who you actually have a day off of school but he fought for equal rights for people who are African American, to make sure that they had the same rights in our society as white people did. Another person that you need to be mindful of for next month in February, when we celebrate African American History Month, is Rosa Parks. And Rosa Parks was a woman who stood up for her beliefs in terms of being on a bus. African Americans, the rule was in 1955 that they were required to give up their bus seats to white passengers. And Rosa Parks had been arrested for that. She stood up for what she felt was right and fair. So when you guys are thinking about fairness, really think about, are you being treated with fairness when it comes to things when your first response is, that's not fair? Really think about what fair means. Thank you.
A marbles worth a stick of gum, or maybe even two. When something's worth to someone else may not be true for you. But you can both negotiate to both get what you need. And if you do that, it's sure to be satisfaction guaranteed. It's only fair, it's only right. Listen to each other and the truth will come to light. It's only just, it's only wise. Stop and look, the answer's often right before your eyes. And the reason folks will trust you for the things you do and say is everybody knows you play fair. Someone cuts in line, it isn't fair to let them in. They've got to learn to wait their turn no matter where or when. Sometimes a friend will ask you for the answers to a test. You gotta say no, how else are they gonna learn to do their best? It's only fair, it's only right. Listen to your conscience and the truth will come to light. It's only just, it's only wise. Stop and look, the answer's often right before your eyes. And the reason folks will trust you for the things you do and say is everybody knows you play fair. You play fair. You play fair. You play fair.